Hi, I'm Jonathan, and I'm going to show you how I cook chicken. So first I thaw the chicken in the microwave based on its weight. Then I use scissors to cut open the sides of the bag, and then I cut it on the end, and then I'm just able to pour the thawed chicken out into the pot or pan. I throw out the chicken container wrapping, and then I wheel back to the sink to wash my hands using my forearms so I don't get any of the chicken juice on my wheels. Cooking the chicken in this way usually takes about an hour. I usually cook boneless, skinless chicken thighs. These are chicken thighs with bone and skin. And I'm able to do this just on the stovetop with a little bit of water, which I pour on the chicken, and the idea is to steam it. And I put the stove on medium-high heat to get the water start boiling. And while I wait for the water to boil, I season the chicken with salt, pepper, and oregano. One thing I do to make it more comfortable while cooking, I wear an elbow pad. These are just normal like rollerblade elbow pads or sports elbow pads, so that when I'm leaning on the counter on my elbows, I don't put constant pressure on my elbow. I use my favorite spatula, which is heat-resistant plastic, and it's very light, and it's angled at the end, so it gives a little more leverage when I want to flip pieces of meat over, and it's wide, but it's also angled such that I can use it to cut things. I can use it to cut the chicken up in pieces later on. So the chicken didn't completely finish thawing in the microwave, so I'm finished thawing while it's steaming, and now I'm able to separate the thighs from each other. So I flip them over and I season the other side as well. Once the water starts boiling, that's when I start counting the cooking time, which should be about an hour. On the other side of the chicken, I also season it with cumin and paprika. And after that's been cooking for about 15 minutes, I flip over the chicken, and I'm now able to scrape off the skin, which was on one side, pretty easily. And then I can remove that skin from the chicken, so it makes it a little healthier, and yet you still have the oil there that will help give the chicken a nice flavor. When there's about 20 minutes left for the chicken to cook, so at about 40 minutes, I add frozen vegetables to the top and just a little more water so that they can steam, because most of the previous water has evaporated. I re-season with salt and paprika. I also like adding baby peeled pre-washed carrots. They're easy to add, and they add some sweetness to the chicken. I also flip the chicken so that it can continue to cook on both sides. And then I cover and let it steam for the last 20 minutes so that the vegetables can get nice and soft and the flavors can mix. I know the chicken is done when I'm able to easily pull the chicken off the bone. It just falls off the bone. And I make sure that the chicken inside is not pink. At that point, it's definitely done. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Get to cooking.